Hello, this is Bobby at Copel TV Repair, and this is a follow-up on a video that I did about 10 days to 2 weeks ago about power supply board for power supply board BN44-00874C. Back then, I posted a video of that board being tested at that same TV, and you should be able. I must have focused on unique markings on the board as I usually do so that people can see that the board that they receive is the one on the video. I don't know what those would be, but usually those red stamps tend to be in somewhat unique places. The way silicone is laid and cured on the board is also unique oftentimes. And those usually serves as good unique markings. Now, as that label showed, the customer is returning the board on the grounds of it being defective, and we're going to reject that claim on the grounds of there being a video of the board working before we sent it, and a video of the board working on the day it is received. No changes to the board whatsoever. Now, the customer claimed that the board blew up the LEDs on his TV. Even showed a picture of something I don't really know what, because eBay shrinks pictures down when they make attachments, and when you open them you usually can't see anything, or at least I can't. Maybe someone else smarter than me can, but I can't see. Whatever would have been on that picture though could not be overweighting whatever damage there may have been, let's say blown LEDs or something else blown. That doesn't mean, and it won't prove that this board was bad or blew them. First, because again, we show a video, and this was not the only customer that received such a video. In the meantime, we sold another board and we made the same video, and I explained why we are making those videos, and I'm sure we have other videos before in a similar situation for the same reason that was explained in a video that I posted within the past week. So, long story short, there is a rather conclusive evidence that there is nothing wrong with this board. It just works. It doesn't blow the LEDs. And no other board of this time, or this family of boards, C, D, E, F, has ever, to the best of my knowledge, in here, ever had a problem in the LED driver department. The failures are all there, as I explained. Every now and then they're in the driving circuit for the large transformers, but not single time, not once. I mean, this is the PFC circuit, this is the driving circuit, and this is where the LED rectifier and regulator section is up here. I've never seen damage neither on the front nor on the back of that board, and I've never heard customers. We've sold hundreds of those repair kits. We've repaired tens, probably in the low hundreds maybe, of those boards. Probably on the high tens, and maybe might be over 100, I don't know. Not once. That board does not have any problem. Whatever failure was on the customer end, and if I can hazard a guess, and I may be wrong here, I don't have the facts. Customer has the facts. And the facts may be that their TV got blown LEDs. That might be a fact. It doesn't mean that this board is bad. But my guess, if I, based on experience, that board was never the problem in the first place with the customer. Chances are the LEDs were bad. As I've said before, the most common problem with those is the PFC circuit on the power supply board, regularly the main driver, those two transistors. And the rest of the time that we've seen problem with those, it was with the panel. And the panel would cause failure of all kind of different types, like it may be totally dark, it may cause the TV to power circle. Of course, this being an LED TV, there might be problems with the LEDs. We have not come across LEDs problems with those TVs, because the truth is we don't do a lot of local TV repairs. We do mail-ins. We have done some, but I don't claim that we are a large volume TV repair service company. We repair boards, not so much whole TVs. And with all that, I want to say that we do reject the claim that the customer made here, that the board is defective. That is all. Thank you.